Peace and blessings, everyone. It's me, Dr. Sabrina, and welcome back to SoulSpeak, conversation for your healing journey. And in these little tiny segments of sacred conversation, I do my best to answer a question from your heart that has been a challenge for you or an issue for you, or most importantly, something that you desire to resolve in you. And I do my best in a very short period of time based on my many, many years of experience as a therapist, as a peace builder, as a human, as a writer, as a friend. And this question comes from MS, and it says, "Dear Dr. Sabrina, I'm almost 50 years old, and I was adopted as an infant. About 15 years ago, I found my birth parents, but the reunion was less than ideal. How do I continue to live my life as a perpetual orphan?" And MS, I just want to honor that while you may have had loving parents, you don't say in the letter, because you were put up for adoption, your life began with an abandonment wound. And that's nothing to be ashamed of, because every single last one of us will experience one of three major injuries to the heart. Yours was abandonment. Others will experience rejection and abandonment. Others will experience betrayal, rejection, and abandonment. All of these challenges of the heart hit us right here. And they're also our greatest teachers. So while I don't know everything about the reunion with your biological mother and father, I do know that those reunions are not always like they used to show us on TV. That sometimes they can be challenging, that you can be full of questions around why and how, and at the same time, experience gratitude for the people who raised you. And I want to tell you, MS, you have every right to feel both gratitude and abandonment, confusion, and the desire to be in relationship. And I just want to remind you and everyone else that abandonment injuries, heart injuries, they take time to heal. And bringing this challenge into the forefront is one of the very first steps that you can take. But here's some other ways that you can heal your heart. You already know what it's like to be in a family of choice. And I want to invite you, MS, if you have not already, to create your family of choice. Who are the people in your world that bring you joy, that support you when you're down, that give you positive and not so positive feedback and still love you anyway? Who are those people, MS? Because I want to invite you to create a circle of support, to create your family of choice, your support pie, people who are with you through thick and thin. And also, MS, you got to be willing to be there for them through thick and thin. And I assure you that this tiny step, if you haven't already taken it, will slowly begin to stitch up that part of you that has absolutely been abandoned. And I am, a part of so many families of choice. And I can tell you one thing, I would not have been able to be the person that I have been with my family of birth had I not made the decision to choose additional members that really have my back no matter what. So I want to invite you to be that person. Be that person, MS, that has other people's backs, and be committed to creating a circle, a beautiful pie of yummy creatures who are with you through thick and thin. Please keep me posted about how this experiment works for you. And do not give up any other forms of healing practices that support you in this journey. You are not alone. Separation is 100% an illusion. I appreciate this question from your heart, and I pray that I've given you something from mine that can support you in your journey. And those of you that are listening and watching, please send us some questions. If you have a desire to answer some questions with me and have an expertise that matches it, please feel free to shoot me an email, or better yet, respond to the QR code that's at the end of this video. I can't wait to stay on this healing journey with you. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings.